You can certainly see by looking through this file of clippings how active the Society has been in so many projects over the years.
The purpose of the Society, at least in the mission statement, is to preserve and promote and celebrate the history of Nanaimo. And we do that by having our meetings where we gather the public and our members together, along with researchers and writers and historians and academics, and they present to us, and perhaps we can exchange with them and add to their research and collected information. The Atrevida was Gabriola's first ferry in 1931, held 5 cars, and it was a service on Gabriola from 31 to 57, I believe.
I nominated the Nanaimo Historical Society for this award because, number one, their longevity. Since 1953, almost 66 years, the Society has honored and promoted Nanaimo area history. That is really a significant achievement. This is a book on the city celebrating the reissue of a book that the Society put together that was sort of a compendium, an overview of Nanaimo history. Over time, the Historical Society has also functioned as a little miniature publications house. They published a sort of overview history of Nanaimo, a history of the original settlers, I believe in 3 or 4 volumes, and they also published papers of a symposium that they organized for Nanaimo. In the future, they are looking to subsidize and help writers financially again.
In a city like Nanaimo, thinking about our shared past and how we represent that past and critique it and celebrate it is a really important part of how we decide who we are as a city and who we will be in the future.
It's a lovely photo of a lot of the members at the cenotaph, but it also explains what the role of the Society is. The role is more of a catalyst. We've tossed out a lot of balls for other people to catch. The Historical Society has basically given birth to many projects around town. Perhaps most significantly, they formed or initiated the Nanaimo Museum in the early 1960s, and they initiated the Nanaimo Archives in 1991. Basically, records and artifacts were gathered all over town in people's basements, in their attics, in the shed in the backyard. The Historical Society trotted all over town collecting those things, and those very items are the ones that became the basis for our contemporary collections. So the members themselves are often very quiet and they're just working away behind the scenes. You don't always know who they are.
The Historical Society is a great way to engage with other people. A lot of organizations like the Nanaimo Historical Society are turning to social media as a way to engage with their community and also to generate interest from the younger generation.
The Nanaimo Historical Society has been experiencing somewhat of a revival in terms of its membership and enthusiasm. It is an older group because it takes older people to have lived history and to share it. We're bringing in speakers and subjects that are undercovered and underreported. I think sometimes we bring them something they will not read on a library shelf or a newspaper.
The history department here at VIU has a number of scholarships for students, and for many years, a couple of those scholarships have been funded by the Nanaimo Historical Society. They are supporting students in their historical research, and so underlining for students that their work in history courses has value.
A society can only continue to grow and develop and evolve if it reaches out to new membership all the time. So our job right now is to find ways for the general populace to relate to us, bring them in and share the wonderful stories that we have.